Goodness gracious. Third time recording this. Anyways, technical difficulties, all that aside, I'm DJ Av for Track Camp ENT, and today we're going to be talking about the official Track Camp Entertainment Kill Bill Drum Kit Volume 2. Seriously long title for a drum kit, right? But yeah, the whole entire essence of this drum kit was just, and this is the walkthrough, by the way, just doing a quick walkthrough, but the whole entire essence of the drum kit was, was to appeal, be creative, inspire, and be good. Something that I would use, and not just something that just throw together, using all other people's stuff that just a lot of original stuff, and enhancing what has already been out that is from their original sources, such as 808 Mafia and etc. So we already know the scope of how I roll, versus other people that sell drum kits or whatnot. So we're gonna get into the schematics of how it was, quick little backstory on how it was created. So the first kit was it did very well, and I use it all the time. And one of the main things about the kit or whatever was that what we wanted to do here was to actually enhance and continue to bring like more immaculate resources to the table to be used on a both minor and major scale. So as far as we're looking at right now, we're looking at the 808s. The 808s, I'm doing the 808 series or whatnot, and and it was kind of knocked off. I'm putting it on hold for a second, not like for like a week or so. I'm just putting it on hold for a second. Maybe Wednesday I'll continue, and we have this, So I provided the 808s and whatnot. I actually listed out on the DJMcCree.net website /store, so that people know what they're getting before they get it. So a lot of stuff that's been enhanced and cleaned up because they weren't as clean as possible. I don't even know why that's in there. I think that might not even be in the final version. It might be. I don't know. That shouldn't be. Not there. I know that. But yeah, it's just kind of just giving like more than what is expected, So, it's like the NIS kick, Iggas in Paris, which is supposed to be in Paris, but I put S, I don't know, for some reason, Spain. Just like, the rat kick was like one of the things that people keep on asking about. It's in here. I just want to prove that, so people actually know it's in there. And then, enhanced versions, like things used through the Pultic EQ. We went to tree sounds and did mix downs and whatnot. You see some of my footage on here, just like that day that I was actually working on a commercial with some kids from Douglas High School, that was, had the opportunity. It was a great opportunity to work with them, because obviously I love teaching as well as, creating sounds and stuff like that. So, as you can hear, there's a massive difference between the original rat kit and this one. This one is much more dense. And it is because of the way it was lifted running through analog gear. Not much done in terms of just all overall well, a lot actually, if you think about running it through solid state circuitry and like classic British EQing, you can actually hear the difference. You actually see the difference between the two different waveforms. You look at the if you look at the oscilloscope. as you press it. And let me that down. Yeah, you can actually look at a telescope to see the density differences. You know, the EX version, Street Fighter, but the EX version is more prominent and tighter, allowing more space for the 808 to move within the song. And then, you know, it's more intense. You know, just like quality kicks, not stuff that's just thrown in there. The loop section is actually crazy because you use several analog machines to kind of get this feel, so that the loops will actually sound something other than what it is. And it, you know, if you're in FL Studio or any DAW that actually supports different, like, because it was all done in 130, but these are acidized loops. So if you slide it over here, bloop, they're actually, you know, they're very interesting to put in your track in certain areas. If you actually seen my video, or actually heard the track that's on my website right now, you actually know that I actually have, it has a feeling like that, the acid rain beat. You know, and then, you know, you could just go from there. You could just chop it, you know, just chop it up and kind of rearrange it the way you want. You know, you don't unnecessarily have to use it at base value. You know, and then, you know, maybe might want to chop that up, you know, and do that and that. Do loop. And then it'll be on time. It just depends on the DAW you use and how good it is at recognizing acidized loops and stuff like that. That one's really ridiculous, you know. You know, and then the perks, we just wanted to get things 100% right. You know, the Metro Boomin kit did not have any, the one that he actually gives away in the Razor area does not have any of the stuff that, well, other than the rack kit and, you know, some of the snares and stuff like that he used. But, you know, and then the hi-hat, the tight hi-hats that he taught in his tutorial, it didn't necessarily, the kit actually was kind of quite half and half, you know, just half legit and just maybe a little bit of fluff. Yeah, we went in there and just added things that was used, you know. You know, a low hat that's just like serious quality ran through the Pvck, and, you know, the Teletronics LA, you know, just like real good, real expensive analog gear that was used to actually make these drums happen. And that's why they have such a crisper taste than your average drum kits. You know, that was the main achievement that was done here. You know, you know, you got tighter snare. You know, this is like a trap classic. One of the main reasons why I actually wanted to use this in particular and put it back into this kit versus all the other kits is that the original version had a lot of air, like unnecessary air. It had an audible low, like it was cut out of another beat. And this one right here, if you listen to it, does not. So, you know, just to let you know, you know, that they've been working. And I labeled it Pvck because that was the gear that was used in the EQ that was used, you know, a lot more crunch. You know, tight snares, a little tiny snare there, and a lot of triplets and stuff that can be used probably 90 BPM all the way up to 130, and they won't sound very weird or whatever. You can actually probably squeeze it in anywhere, because triplets, the way triplets work, they work in comparison rhythm. So you're trying to get to the right area, and that's one of my favorites right there. Then we got the snares and stuff like that. Another great example of beefed up snares versus regular. If you actually listen to the Lex Luger Snare, and I think this is actually supposed to be the regular EX. Yeah, and that's actually been restored through the SSL board, so it actually has some meat, and it's not so thin when you're actually mixing from the top, and you're not actually processing heavily from it. And this one is even meatier because of the double knob system and the bit rate system of the 81 EQ. Look at how meaty that is. And London on the track, snares and stuff like that. Just trying to kind of give you old and new at the same time. A lot of meat, but beefed up snares instead of something that sounds thin. Real beefed, and that's supposed to be the revived snare. But then that snare's been around for forever. I've had it for forever, probably since like 2010. But it's there because people keep on asking. Yeah, then we already know what the ad is. And then I will be doing updates as far as that as well. And and this is a perfect opportunity. So the first person that gets to this part and actually hears this and knows, you'll get a free. No, the first two people. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one. The first person that does this will get a free track. Will get this kit for free if you don't already have it. So be fair to the person. But yeah, a lot of meat, man. A lot of these snares will have a lot of versatility. And damn, Swang made another banger. And so there's a lot of beef in here. It will be an update soon. I'm missing 3 chants. I don't know why in the heck they didn't make it in here. But yeah. But I try to give something more, because I got the Dark Side Vox. So yeah, so we have that, working with a lot of stuff. And then a lot of people have the first one. You can get the first and second one, and just get a lot of stuff that won't be overly processed. Then we got the new TM88 chant, and then we got the old one, of course, and other stuff that that has been used by the crew. So that's it. If you like this video, give it a like. I know it was a little chatty, and chatty patty. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Matter of fact, sorry about that. Yes, so I provided presets for probably one of the best preset packs that I have, to be honest. It's kind of the most slept on as well. So, I have, if you're in FL Studio 12, the later versions of 11 or whatnot, and it's very important that you be in a later 11, either the later versions of 11 or 12, because these presets were designed in 12. So Harmor updates as the system updates. So some of the sounds won't play right unless you are in that. So per se, you know, you can actually send a channel, open a new channel or whatnot, and Harmor will pull up, and you know. So you know, there's a lot of stuff in here to play with. I know. Look who's I actually looked at this because I haven't worked with this preset pack in a second, and I totally forgot how some of the stuff is like real serious, high quality stuff. You know. With TM's pet well. You know, stuff that people actually have already been on, but I want more people to actually get into. So, you know, check out Loud Pvck, the Harmor preset version. Harmor is a slept on plugin. I highly recommend that you get it. You know, if you really as you can see, answered a lot of questions and stuff like that. You know, gotta give myself credit for being a decent sound designer. You know, don't worry about certain sequences because they all work as planned. So, you know. So that's about it. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, you know, I don't know, why would you have any more questions? You know, I would highly recommend that you use, there's going to be a discount as well, just in case you don't get the free giveaway. And you know, the discount will be in the description box. So check that out. And yeah, make sure that you do, because this is very well worth it for the time, for what it is. Very well worth it. But it's DJ McCree, and I say have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe.